Hello. It is so good to see you finally again. Oh, yes, you've been at the Necromance Spa and Retreat. Yes, I know time is dilated while you're there. So in fact, it's quite easy to lose track of time. Yes. So to you it must seem like not such a long time since you left. But it's been quite a while. Well, with that in mind, may I offer you some sort of refreshment? Tea, coffee, tequila? Okay. Well, listen, do make yourself comfortable, and if your needs change, just sing out. So as you see, I have already prepared some items for you today. I recall you asked to have a look at our deceased estate collection. So I have not managed to acquire everything that we have, because in fact I had to tiptoe past the sleeping dragon. And when you have to do that, there are some areas you cannot get to, and to be perfectly honest, there are some risks I am simply not prepared to take. However, we do very much value our clients here, so if once we have looked through everything here today, you determine that there is nothing you're interested in, or in fact you have a further need, you have an item that you would like to see that you have not seen here, I can certainly have someone go and collect it from the vaults. Yes, in those cases we tend to send in the red shirts. Yes, for some reason I'm never particularly worried about them. Yes. So, are you ready to have a look at our deceased estate collection? I thought you might say that. All right, well, I would like to start with the silver collection. So most of it I have arrayed up here in the top row, but we also have one piece back here as well. So the silver collection, I can tell you, was in fact acquired from a werewolf hunter. Yes, it's quite special, isn't it? Yes, exactly. So silver is the only metal which is effective against werewolves. So I suppose this particular werewolf hunter felt that wearing silver jewellery was also an effective way to help, but perhaps also she had access to a lot of silver, and perhaps at the end of a long week making silver bullets, if you have some silver left over that won't amount up to a bullet, you could make something fun from it. Of course, this is all speculation, so how about I show you the first item. So these are silver earrings, you see here. So they are silver and amethyst, and these were recovered from a burnt out monastery in Rome. Now, amethyst protects the owner from drunkenness. It is a purple variety of quartz, and it's said to owe its color to irradiation and to iron impurities, actually. In the psychic and spiritual realms, amethyst is an excellent all-purpose stone, and it's said to be able to increase spirituality and open up a clear connection between the universe and the wearer. I happen to simply think it's very pretty. Yes, and as you see, these are quite large earrings, just for reference. So they are quite good for deflecting from the face, if there was anything that you wanted to deflect. No, I certainly can't imagine that you would need to do that. My next item is also a pair of silver earrings. These ones are quite a delicate filigree, you can see here. So, filigree is a sort of lace-like metalwork, and it was very popular in the 19th century. And I think this leaf-like shape in the earrings here is quite reminiscent of the Nouveau style of art. So, filigree is said to be able to act like a net, catching bad intentions and filtering them out. Yes, that can be a very, very useful asset in a piece of jewellery. My next piece is a somewhat similar item, another silver earring. So these are in fact not silver, but actual discs of moon. Yes, not many people know, but the moon is made of silver. Yes. Oh, no, I'm not talking about the Earth's moon. No. These are from one of the moons of Jupiter. Yes, Io. Yes, one of the most remarkable moons of Jupiter, I think. Yes. Oh, yes, I have. Yes, I've been there just the once. Yes, we had terrible weather the whole time, though. Yes, I got very moonburnt. But these are still, regardless, very special. There we go. They're a funny little shape. Now you may have noticed these beauties on the end here glimmering in the light. Let's take a look. They're so fine and delicate, these ones. Yes. So these are diamond and silver earrings in a chandelier style. Now there's actually something extra special about these. in addition to the fact that they were owned by a werewolf hunter. But the werewolf hunter was not the first to own them. They were passed down as we understand it. These were in fact originally the possession of the childlike empress. Yes. Yes, Moonchild was her name. Yes, so it is quite possible they are forged from some exotic moon also. We simply don't know that about these ones. Yes, I can assure you they do hang down straight once you actually put them on, yes. Yes, so yes, the last silver item is actually this bracelet. So this bracelet also features amethyst, a large amethyst bar across the front here. But we've already talked about amethyst. What I want to tell you about is the turquoise pieces here. So turquoise is perhaps the oldest stone in man's history, the oldest one that we have worn as jewellery. A fun fact about turquoise: most turquoise in jewellery these days is not authentic. It is in fact howlite, which is a white stone that has similar sorts of dark markings in it to turquoise, but it is much more common and cheaper. So it is dyed to a turquoise colour and then sold as though it is turquoise. Of course, this is authentic. This is a genuine piece of turquoise set in antique silver. And turquoise actually is about as hard as glass. So in fact this bracelet could be a piece of defensive costume. Yes. Not so much a weapon, but a piece of defense, yes. So, that's the Werewolf Hunters collection from our deceased estate. Do let me know if anything takes your fancy as I show you, but I do understand that you might want to get a sense of everything first and then have a think about it a little later, yes. Well, let's move on to the gold items, shall we? Yes. So, that's these two here. And we have a ring and some earrings here as well. So let me start at this end. We have these beautiful gold and emerald leafy chandeliers. These are in fact rumoured to be the stolen wedding earrings of the Fairy Queen. So they were her wedding gift from her mother-in-law. So maybe she did not in fact like them and contrived a story that they had been stolen when in fact she perhaps disposed of them herself or sold them. But of course, I cannot comment if these are they. All I know is they are extremely beautiful with garlands of gold leaves making up the main form of the earring and these beautiful emeralds at the bottom. Next, I have some more emeralds. So as you can see, these are quite large. These are in fact from the Emerald City, and they have been said to have been worn by Dorothy herself. I cannot verify this, but I do know that emeralds are a very beautiful stone. Emeralds are a variety of the mineral beryl, coloured green by chromium. Emeralds are very brittle. In fact, they are known to be as brittle as the human ego. So you have to be particularly resilient if you are going to wear emerald. You might say that if you find yourself no longer in Kansas anymore, you're just going to have to deal with it. Now I want to show you a ring. This here is a gold strike ring, which I will demonstrate by putting on. You can see it has a strike through the middle. This ring was worn by the Atlantean goddess of cynicism, and it is said to protect against choosing the wrong life partner and being stuck in a bad marriage. Yes, it's a very useful ring to own. And the final item in the gold collection is this delicate set of studs. These are remarkably delicate gold studs in a teardrop shape with a filigree style. They are in fact extremely rare tears of a weeping willow tree. Yes, that's right, that's absolutely correct. Yes, so in ancient Babylon, the willow was negatively associated with the death of Alexander the Great, when its boughs were said to have swept his crown from his head as he passed it by. Now, I don't know if that's what caused the willow to weep tears of gold. However, I do know that these are they. Yes, so of course there is a premium price on this item, as are all the items in our deceased estate. However, I know you to be unconcerned with such trivialities. Now let's move on to the final few items. I have just one more ring to show you, and it is quite the special thing. This is a ring of power. That is correct. Its chief quality is that it protects against self-sabotage. So it's very useful. This is fluorite, and rose gold and silver. Fluorite promotes spiritual and psychic development, and it brings peace. Fluorite is also said to help meditate and clear the mind, and can also help to focus psychic energy, and also to clear the aura. So this is perhaps why it is so good at protecting against self-sabotage. The shape of this ring is really quite unique. It is hand-wrought with a very organic ring, and then the stone setting like 3 sets of claws set at jaunty sort of angles. Next, I have for you an absolutely beautiful brooch. This one is in a sunburst style, and it is made of moonstone and citrine. This brooch is said to in fact be a fragment of the sun. It is well known to bring light to dark places. Yes. And it fits very neatly in the palm of the hand, which is very convenient, yes. And you can imagine if you just wear it on your lapel, you can burst sunshine at everyone you see. Yes. Yes, absolutely, you can blind them if that's what you want to do too. Yes. Oh yes, I absolutely wouldn't judge you for wanting to. Another little treasure. This is in fact a hair parrot. Yes. It's the only hair accessory I was able to get a hold of. Yes, it does make me suspect that the dragon is especially protective over the hair accessories. No, I couldn't at this point hazard a guess why. No, but perhaps when he wakes we should ask him. Yes, no, I wouldn't attempt that either. In any case, this is a very, very beautiful piece. It was actually found in a pirate's treasure haul, and it is actually reported to have been collected from an abandoned siren's island. One of its wondrous properties is that it has been known to automatically mute ads on the web after an ASMR video has been watched. Yes, it's really quite extraordinary, isn't it? And finally, we have this ewer pendant. So it is a silver pendant in the shape of a ewer, a beautifully wrought, very fine one. So this is a talisman, which means it brings good luck, and previous wearers have reported excellent good fortune, such as endless good hair days, always getting a park right outside the store. Yes, and also I've heard it helped someone to get their internet connected in a timely fashion. Yes, so it's really quite something. We are not selling the chain for it today, but you are welcome to choose one from our collection. Yes, so that is everything that I have to show you today. Is there anything that you would like, that you are especially interested in? Goodness, you want the entire collection? Well, that just shows your exceptional good taste. Yes. Well, it would be my pleasure to give this entire collection to you. I will have someone very, very carefully wrap all of these items, and I will see you again, hopefully, very soon.